Welcome back, El Pilotos. Muy bien. Very good. Why did I say that? Very good, very good. I guess that's why. Anyway, I'm back because something occurred to me. This is the account, the last video, the Merry Christmas video, which I spelled Christmas, no, Merry Holidays. Happy Holidays, I said. And I spelled holidays Holo. And it occurred to me it's spelled Holi with probably two L's. I don't know. Anyway, I did it wrong. Cool, whatever. Who cares? You know, I don't. Nobody does, so it's all good. But it also made me think that holo, like hologram, holodeck in Star Trek, where it's a facade. It's fake. It's not really there. It's imaginary or I don't know, fabricated, whatever. And well, really, I'm just going to start spelling it Holodays from now on because I don't know. The meaning seems to be lost somewhere. Anyway, happy holidays. Whatever holiday you celebrate, whatever time of the year you celebrate it, I'm covering all of them right now, right here. So whatever day it is, I don't care. Happy holiday. Nobody cares. Anyway, shoot, now that I've gotten all that out of the way. This year they didn't put any antlers on our robots, so we don't get to look at that. But this is the account that I was playing when I was showing those bisons with the hounds before and after the update. And I know that because that's the only account I would have upgraded this on, because there's a video you can go back where I talk about finishing up the modules on this. But I want to show you something I did. I actually had so much freaking gold on this account. I still got a lot. There was a lot when I came in here. I actually have both the ramrod and the optical system. I can equip either one. I own both of them, so I'm only the optics on there because the shotguns don't benefit at all from the ramrod. It takes like a half a second instead of 1 second to reload. Big whoop de do. It would help on that. I think it's a Spectrum. Yeah. So 550 and the Spectrum will reach out a little before those will. But I'm going to take this in just see what happens. Um, if you're going to play level 1, these are great. But you get to level 2 and they become not so great. You get to level 3 and you die quickly. And if you've upgraded it or whatever, you just wasted all whatever resources it took to get it there. So these little robots aren't worth taking to the higher levels. If you plan on staying in tier 1 and playing in tier 1, don't build bigger robots. Just build these and do what you want with them. If you want to take your account higher than that, don't put resources into these little bots. These are, if you're putting resources into these, you better just keep them in tier 1. Don't bother taking them up. They're just not worth anything past tier 2. So that's for what it's worth. All right, let's throw down a match. Oh, I want to show you something else. Just as a comparison, I actually did this a while back, a few days ago or a week ago or something, where I realized I built a lot of these suckers. Because everybody built a lot of them. Everybody wanted to use them because if you used them, you won. If you didn't, you lost. That's just the way it was when they added one thing to them, the ability to go around stuff. So both of these are built with them, and these are higher level. This one's got one more. So I'm gonna, this one is showing is more powerful, but the bot itself is. So I'm gonna guess this one might be doing more damage. It has to be. This one's got one more light basically, but it's also got that 15 sitting up there, so could go either way. The watcher on this one's pretty tight. I was thinking about upgrading both those to 11 just to see what happens, but the watcher's only level 6, and I think that's actually what's being upgraded right now to 7. So I haven't played many matches. I've just been farting around looking at what I got going on. This is my favorite account. I think I bought that for gold when it first came out. I'm sure I bought one of these for $6. I probably built the other one, and I might have built one out of parts that I bought in the store. I probably bought that for $6, and I'm pretty sure I built that. Yeah, I had to have won this one actually in the roll, and I think I got that coming up somewhere. Not yet here. One of them should be at 1,000. Last one I did, I got a Hummer. That felt pretty good. This thing's a little monster right here. This thing here, that's tight. Oh, it does damage. I go invisible, zip out, and before I can even unload completely, and I'm about ready to go back visible. Whatever I was shooting at's just gone. This thing here is pretty nasty, even with nothing. This one too, it doesn't have a drone. Put greens on that. Nothing there. Purple's there. Purple's there. This one's an interesting one too. I should put a check mark on this one. Just, you know, it's all level 1, but I was watching a video back in the day, and I said something about you have to get them all the weapons to level 10 to do one-shot kills. Somebody is one-shot killing everybody on the map. Every time I'd get out in the open, he'd one-shot kill me with those. And then at the end of the video, I said something about, yeah, I haven't even put a drone on that yet. Don't know if I'll do anything with it or not. I love that little robot, but there's so many bots on this account. It's hard to say. Throwing quakes on those may or may not do anything with it. I've got quakes on other accounts that are much higher levels. It wasn't this one, was it? No, on one of my other accounts, I've got a Predator that's got quakes on it, and they're almost like they're all level 10 or something. They're coming up on level 10 or whatever. Anyway, this one right here is the lowest I can get it, and I've just recently brought this one, and this one above it. So I don't think they've bumped into another level. I think this one's pretty low in the tier 1, I believe I'm in. What does that say? 3, 3, 1, 2. So that would be 2 and 3. My new way of doing it. I got to rename all my accounts again. Thanks, Jellyfish. Your more logical numbering scheme that I'm switching to just to get it fixed. Messing everything up, but that's okay, man. Number left for you. All right, let's see if I can hit that button and we actually load a match here. Again, I talk too damn much, but I love this account, and it's all those dang Vikings that make me love it so much. I know not everybody loves the Viking, and mostly I love it just based on the way it looks and the fact that it's got shields that just wrap around it. I used to have a lot of fun just walking in on people while everybody's shooting at me from the sides. I used to say that if your Viking's still got wings on it, you're not playing it right. I was going to take that echo in there, see what it can do. I didn't catch the level on that. My favorite safe spot here. Easy one to grab, lots of good cover. Elder, I like that guy. He's my friend. Legionnaire. A lot of Legionnaires on my. Have I not killed that thing yet? So basically, this is the equivalent of 2 heavy weapons. So it'd be like a Viking with no drone, I could say. Elder. Elder don't talk much. That's all I know about Elder. I'm guessing he doesn't speak much English. Sorry, dude. I don't mean to be shooting at you, but you're standing up there in the open and everything, so I'm just going to kind of keep shooting at you if you don't stop doing that. That's how you get away from those. Should I just shoot them? Paladins think they're so tough. Nothing burgers, I tell you. This thing does pretty dang good, don't it? I'm starting to kind of like dashers. I've been speaking too hard on dashers for far too long. I just like jumping so much. But jumping is kind of, you know, it's almost like cheating too. Grim's funny because he's like building this little Hercules. And it's, you know, a Hercules, it's like a nothing robot. And it's got 3 little teeny weapons on it, and he's got them up to level 9, and he's doing decent damage, you know, pretty consistent damage with them. Alright, what's next? Should I try this? Let's try that just to see what happens. It's not going to do hardly any damage, being as low level as it is, but Let's see if I can take what's his face out. Let's stand on the same rock he's standing on. I think it's this one. Oh, I can't see him. That's terrible. Can't see anybody. It's all very terrible. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, that didn't do much, did it? Yeah, you gotta wait for these to reload. It's a harsh situation. Anyway. Yeah. Maybe if they were like level 10, they'd be like cool or something, but they're pretty much not. Take too long to load. I'm just gonna let what's his face beat me. I don't really care. I'll come in and wipe his team out, and then I'll let him beat on me. See if he can take me out before this reloads again. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. All right, what do we got here? I don't know what's on that Hercules. I should have looked. But it's got purple mods too. In fact, it might even have both. I should go look. When I say both, I mean sights and the other one. He's not expecting this. He's in an echo. That's not much more than the robot I was in when he shot me out of it. He wasn't expecting that, I don't think. Yeah, they're going to come in down there, so I should probably stay the hell over here. Huh? Moving faster helps when they're shooting at you, in case you didn't know. You can't avoid, you know, shotguns and other kind of bullets and stuff if you're moving fast enough sideways through the air, so that's kind of why I was doing that. I got a good field of fire going both directions here. I'm about to go flying through the air just so I can finish this guy off. That's what it takes sometimes. Is it just me and him now? Cool. If you stay in the line of fire, I'm just going to shoot you out, buddy. Then you won't be around no more. You got to stand behind things, and then that won't happen. We should be dancing, yeah. How much should I taunt him here? Hate it when that happens. Anyway, Elder, sorry for beating up on you. I think I was going to let you win or something, but then I changed my mind, I guess. But good seeing you. Anyway, I didn't show you what I was going to show you, did I? I totally didn't even use those robots because I don't have them checked. That was a total mistake. Sorry, guys. I guess we'll just have to do one more match, won't we? Yep. Wow. That's the ORBN. I don't know what his name is, but, and it's, I don't know, some acrylic letters or something, but, you know, cruising around in a lung. I grabbed these right now. He kept popping up in the air, and every time he popped up in the air, I'd just get real close to some building and try and avoid him as much as possible. And when he'd come down, I'd avoid him, try not to shoot him. I just kind of left him in it to the end, and then I smoked him. When those things come down out of the air, they're just weak, and they're real easy to chase around. If they don't have something that can just one-shot kill you, you're pretty easy to kill them. So I wasn't going to try and hit the speed up there. All right, remind me this time when I get in there to use that dang bison in my Gepard. Let's see if I can either win in those or die out of them and have to come in something else. And try and remind me that if I get down to just that one guy, I was supposed to go in a Viking and just let him get a bunch of damage on it, because that's what I like to do. I'd rather be nice to people than mean to people, and I don't know, I guess maybe that makes me weak, so, you know. Maybe being like Russia, being strong like that is better, but I don't know. I'd rather be nice. I'm an asshole that way. Alright, it's way over here. I gotta cruise way over here to find it. There it is. Let's take, let's take this first. And since I always like doing this, that was probably a bad idea because most everybody's in already. The other thing about this is I didn't have to target anybody. All I had to do was hit the fire button, and it would automatically fire. The other thing you'll notice that's different about it is that it waits for you to load all 6 rounds before it'll fire again. And I don't want to shoot that guy because now I'm like too far away. So 385. These things are a pain in the ass to use now. And I'm close enough now. So I guess you got to take your thumb off of it. It used to be you could just hold it, and as soon as it would load, it would be on. So this did pretty decent damage. You just got to be so stinking close now. He's out of range. And I wished I could just shoot like one of them. I don't want to unload on that because that would just be a waste of missiles. So let's see what happens when I do this. That was just rude. So it used to be in the old way, it would load 2 at a time. And you could fire those 2, and when you hit the fire button, it would fire 2 at a time, so you didn't have to fire the whole load. And so that's another way in which they sort of nerfed it. I really don't want to shoot him, so I'm glad that other guy did. I want to shoot that guy. And it's still kind of fun doing that, but I still liked it better when it would just follow the target. It wouldn't go around stuff. It just followed the target. So if a target dashed away, it followed it. And you still had to be kind of good at how you did things. See, I don't want to shoot those guys. If they were all clustered together, shooting one of them would be awesome, but I kind of want to find someone I can soften up here. Yeah, like this guy. And so basically, in this role, my job is to soften these guys up so that my team can finish them off, do a bunch of damage. Okay, I don't want to mess with him because he's my buddy, he's my pal. It's just some sort of a twisted satisfaction of doing that. So I'm guessing that maybe if this was the Gepard, if they don't happen to knock me out of this, I'm not going to try and get knocked out of it. That is just crazy. So imagine what it was like when these were really popular because they still did a bunch of damage. Watch this. I'm not even going to jump. And I only really did that. I'm pretty sure it would take him out, but he's just so darn close. And I don't feel bad taking him out, but I could probably do my team more of a service by taking that guy. Oh, wait. That guy's the one I want right there. I'm always looking for that secondary blow up. If I get too close enough together. Oh, what are you shooting at me? I'll shoot back at you. That's the guy one right there. I'm sort of doing a damage test. That's really not that bad. You got to get pretty darn close to do it, but this is the robot. The Gepard's a good. I can like climb that. I think. Can I get up on that? Whoa! Did not know that. Yeah, stay out of the range of that thing. Oh, look at that. You guys get really close together for this next shot, will you? Yeah, see if I can draw them together just a little bit more. He's dead. Yep. And he's dead. Good job. That's the other thing is you can't shoot at your partners with these because they won't shoot. Alright, just because I didn't use the Gepard and I want to see how it ranks up damage-wise. Sorry I had to suffer through that commercial there. I'm going to run one more. I'm doing a lot of videos lately. That's just crazy. I'm going to save this one until tomorrow, though, probably. Which means I did it yesterday to you. Time, ain't it a trip? Alright, one more. Using the Gepard this time. See what kind of damage difference we got. Because it was damaging most robots I was throwing it at. All the way down to the point where it only took a few more hits from a teammate to take it out. So, theoretically, this one's got a higher level all the way down across the spectrum. Doesn't have the 15, but it does have. This is a good map for this, too. Should I go for the middle? I'm going to go for the end. If I can remember which end's which on this. I'd much rather be on the other side. I don't know why. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was more. I don't think it was. And I pretty much just got to suffer through this, but getting behind this rock should help. It's sad that you're the closest thing to me there, buddy. It's also very sad that your missiles just don't reach that far. Yeah, he doesn't want me to shoot at him, and he kind of left, so I think I'll just leave him alone. We'll see what else. He's like the closest guy to me, though. This sucks. There we go, I'll shoot at him. No, he's going to be dead before I get in range. Maybe I'll just go sit in the corner somewhere. Ooh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? He's way in the back, isn't he? Aren't you dead yet, dude? Seriously. There we go. Mediocre. Maybe I should slap that 15 on the drone here or something. There's a lot of upgrading left to do on the things and the stuff on this account, but this game's so hard to move things around then. So what I want here is a bunch of guys all clustered together in the hopes that I can damage multiples. Yeah, these aren't quite doing it, so I would still say, compared to the Bisons, the fact that I'm in a tougher tier, or not the Bisons, the Hornets on my lower account. So this is a tougher tier, which means these robots are going to have slightly better. And that wasn't all my damage, that was me and somebody else, because I saw a bunch of other missiles shoot at her right before mine did. So these are a bit tougher robots than what I'm used to on the other one. This guy's just asking to get shot at, don't you? Standing all out in the open like that, every single one of those is going to hit. Look at that. Not as good as a Wasp, but I would say given the greater hit points on these robots. So watch what I do here. Back up a little bit, swing the other way, up and over, and I hate doing this to you, buddy. I also kind of hate wasting all those missiles on that guy that was almost dead when I could have shot at this guy. But Paladin. So you guys need to stick real close together. You're not close enough together for me. Let's see who's over here. I think I'd rather shoot at this guy. He's probably AI anyways. So he took a bunch of damage before. That's pretty good damage on a Titan, though. Look at this. All my teammates are way back here. Should I just... yeah. Go after this guy. Nobody's hit him yet. Paladin, tough, single star, so probably not maxed. Gonna run a lot of these into that building, I haven't imagined. See how many of those ran into that building? Hell's wrong with these damn things? Supposed to go around buildings. They fixed them, then they broke them, then they fixed them, then they broke them again. Because they suck. Even 2 of the 3 or 4 of those hit that building. That's just stupid. I almost think they don't see me back here. So that guy that was circling as he was coming down was a human. Pretty sure this patrol has got to be AI. So let's shoot at it. Why not? It don't care. That's not bad. Not bad. You notice I'm not super worried about these guys. They don't come out as fast as they used to either, I don't think. It seemed like they used to come out a lot faster than that. Alright, I like that guy. I'm not sure I know this guy too well, so we'll take him out first, especially since he's supporting those darn lasers. You guys just keep shooting at me. You might still win, it's hard to say. Normally I'd just let you go at this point, but feel like taking you out for some reason. I like this guy. I'm gonna leave him. He can stay. Where's the other guy at? There's another guy here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, that's the guy we want to shoot at. So you see how much shooting at me he did, and just I was like walking around the guy. And this guy, he can only hit me with a shotgun. I'm about to get behind the hill, so that's not going to do him any good. And then I'm going to shoot these at him, and he's going to go poof, just like that. Then I'm going to re-grab this flag that I already grabbed once. He grabbed back from me. And then the match ends. So they're still a viable weapon. You know, really, they got a little longer range than Hornet Wasp, so they go around stuff. They don't do quite as much damage, but when you get them up on the level, they do some decent. But I would say, you know, the 1 through 5 tier level system, you know, you get into tier 3, they're going to start struggling to take things out, even maxed out. So they're not top tier play weapons, if that's the question you're asking. Anyway, all right, guys, see you at the beacon. Hope you learned something today. Crowbot out.